Can we determine other people's Enneagram types? The short answer is the Enneagram is about internal processes. And many of the same behaviors on the outside can be motivated by different behaviors on the inside. So somebody is talkative or somebody is, always doing things. But there's different reasons why people are talkative or always doing things. So we can't really know what other people's types might be. That doesn't mean that there isn't a lot the Enneagram can offer us about how to interact with people. For starters, one of the things that was powerful for me when I was a preacher was I began to incorporate I believe, I think, and I feel into my messages. And when I started to do that, I had more people come up to me afterward and say, I really connected to what you were saying. So if you speak in one way with your partner, if you always say, I think, well, maybe your partner isn't in the head center. Maybe thinking isn't their primary way of being in the world. You might not know what type there are. If they're not in the head center, there's still 6 more types they could be. But you can say, I believe, or I feel, and see how do those land. Because some people want feeling language, and some people have this thinking language. And you can try different ways of interacting with folks that maybe you haven't thought of before because we always operate out of our default way. And that's opening the door to a menu of things, different ways of speaking, different ways of acting, different ways of listening. Maybe your partner is always saying, I think, and you go, oh, that's how they take the world in. So, no, we can't know what another person's type is unless they tell us. But there's so much opportunity to do things differently than we have before that I promise, even not knowing the other person's type, your interactions will improve and you'll discover, whoa, this works, or whoa, we're really in it now and we've never been able to talk like this before. So there's a lot we can do even if we can't pinpoint exactly what their type is.
If you're like me, there are probably some people in your life that you would like to get along with better. My wife and I used to have the same fights over and over again until we learned why and how we were fighting when we learned to use the Enneagram. I've created a course so you can learn to use the Enneagram too, called Wag More, Bark Less, Using the Enneagram to Get Along with Other People. You can find out more about it just by clicking the link below.